Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. After topping popularity charts and winning hearts as a beloved on-screen couple, top superstars Yulong and Miemie shocked fans when they officially announced their breakup. The news left many heartbroken, as the duo had long been admired not just for their undeniable chemistry in dramas, but also for the rumored closeness off-screen. However, just when the public thought this marked the end of an era, the unexpected happened. Both Yulong and Miemie joined a new entertainment unit, a reimagined duo with a fresh dynamic. Rather than letting their breakup define them, they turned the page and began a new chapter, professionally collaborating once again. To everyone's surprise, their renewed partnership sparked an even sweeter kind of magic. This new formation brought them closer, not as lovers but as mature individuals who respect and uplift one another. Their performances radiated charm and natural synergy, showing that genuine connection can transcend labels. Fans were once again enchanted, not just by their roles but by their growth, resilience, and shared artistry. In interviews, both stars spoke candidly about valuing the journey they had shared and the trust they continued to build. It was clear that their bond, although evolved, remained strong and full of warmth. Their story became a rare example of how two people can move beyond romance and still create something extraordinary together. Today, Yulong and Miemie are not just exes, but powerful partners in performance, reaching new emotional heights in their projects. Their journey reminds us all that love comes in many forms, and sometimes, the sweetest moments are born after goodbye. A light drizzle floated over the blue stone paths of Hae-in World Studios. Miemie, dressed in a pale blue rukwan, walked briskly past the monitor. The golden hairpin in her hair shimmered faintly under the studio lights, scattering fragments of light like stars. This was her first time entering a production without Yulong by her side since their debut 6 years ago. The costume drama Phoenix perched on the Wutong had been filming for 23 days, and that familiar figure had yet to appear beside the monitor. His quiet presence, so steady, so reliable, was now just a memory in the busy set. But every day, precisely at the third quarter of the noon hour, the production assistant would wheel in the lunch cart carrying an extra item, a blue and white porcelain thermos, always neatly tucked in the same corner. Inside, warm shaken soup brewed with cordyceps flowers and fish maw. And at the bottom of the container, a folded note, always written in the same hand. Hae-in's temperature shifts greatly between day and night. Don't catch a cold. She never responded, nor did he ever appear. Yet, in that silent exchange, there was a gentleness that words could never quite capture. Perhaps it was no longer love in the additional sense. But somewhere in that steaming soup and in careful timing, something remained. Thoughtfulness, memory, maybe even a lingering trace of devotion. Miemie lowered her eyes, tucking the note into her sleeve before stepping back onto set. The camera rolled again, capturing the rise of a phoenix. And somewhere far away, perhaps, Mian was still watching, not from behind the monitor, but from the heart. Dubbed by netizens as the Mr. and Mrs. Smith of the short drama world, the couple had collaborated on 12 sweet romance miniseries over the span of 3 years. Their joint works included fan favorites like Contract Lovers and Married First, Love Later, each one a viral hit in its own right. In the world of vertical screen storytelling, they had brought to life every classic romantic trope imaginable: childhood sweethearts, lovers reunited after heartbreak, bickering pairs who fall for each other despite themselves. Each role they played felt real, as if their on-screen emotions were stitched with threads of genuine affection. Together, they amassed an astonishing 2.37 billion total views. Their chemistry, effortless yet electric, became the gold standard for short drama pairings. Fans didn't just watch their stories, they believed them, rooted for them, and saw reflections of love, longing, and hope through them. Even now, though they've gone separate ways professionally, their shared legacy continues to define an era of short dramas. Clips of their most iconic scenes still trend across platforms, their dialogues turned into memes, their gestures inspiring countless fan edits. It was never just about the stories they told, it was about how they made viewers feel. In an age of fleeting content, they offered something timeless, a glimpse of romance that felt both scripted and strikingly sincere. Though the curtain has fallen on their on-screen partnership, for now, the echoes of their work continue to resonate, reminding everyone that some stories, once told, leave a mark far beyond the final frame. What truly drove their CP couple pairing fans wild, however, wasn't just the dramas, but the moments off camera. Their real-life interactions often felt like unscripted extensions of their on-screen love stories, tender and instinctive in a way that couldn't be faked. During the filming of Winter Love Song in 2021, Yulong quietly placed a thermos of warm ginger tea on the control table inside Miemie's trailer. No words, no show, just care. It was a small act, yet it spoke volumes, especially on freezing set days when comfort came in sips. In 2022, during a live Kixi festival, Chinese Valentine's Day broadcast, viewers caught a subtle but unforgettable moment. Miemie had a smudge of cream at the corner of her lips, and without hesitation, Yulong reached out and gently wiped it away, natural, unthinking, like it was the most normal thing in the world. And earlier this spring, at a promotional event tour, she wobbled slightly in 10-centimeter heels as she stepped off stage. His arm was already there, steady and sure, appearing half a second before she needed it, like muscle memory, like someone who'd always been watching, always ready. These weren't scenes in a drama. There were no cameras rolling, no scripts guiding their gestures. But perhaps that's what made them all the more powerful. For fans, these glimpses felt like stolen frames from a love story still being quietly written, off the page, between the lines, and far beyond any director's call of action. This kind of immersive sugar-feeding dynamic, where affection seemed to spill seamlessly from screen to reality, kept the Raising Fish CP fanbase consistently at the top of Super Topic rankings. Their every interaction became a trending moment, their name a staple on fan forums and social media platforms. Yet, as the couple's popularity soared, concerns quietly emerged among their rare-focused fans. Some question whether the overwhelming CP branding was beginning to limit their individual growth. Well-known entertainment blogger Circle Insider once analyzed the phenomenon bluntly: when actors stay bound together for too long, they risk typecasting. Among all the modern drama offers Miemie received over the past 3 years, 78% were roles written for the sweet and naive girl archetype, and the numbers didn't lie. While Yulong was already stepping out of his comfort zone, playing a deep-cover detective in the crime thriller Underflow, showing grit, layers, and psychological nuance, Miemie remained largely boxed in. In her recent urban dramas, she continued to portray the lovable, slightly clueless, silly but sweet heroine. It was a contrast hard to ignore. As Yulong pushed his boundaries and redefined his image, Miemie risked being left behind, caught in a loop of familiar characters. With her full acting potential left unexplored, the challenge now wasn't just keeping fans engaged, but evolving beyond the couple's glittering fairy tale image. Would they be able to break the mold and shine individually? Or would the very chemistry that made them rise also become a cage? The turning point came after this year's Magnolia Awards. On May 20th, Miemie Studio posted 2 production notices. Yulong would head north to Qingdao to begin filming the period drama The Great River Flows, while she journeyed south to Hae-in to join the historical drama Phoenix Resting on the Parasol Tree. At the opening ceremony, Miemie's Tang Dynasty fallen horse bun hairstyle stirred buzz online. It marked her first foray into serious historical drama. Her ornate headdress weighed 3.2 kilograms and required 3 stylists and 2 hours to assemble. In behind-the-scenes clips, she could be seen lifting her robes and repeatedly practicing court etiquette. Longtime fans sighed with emotion. At last, we're seeing Miemie break beyond her usual pouty and wide-eyed expressions. Separation didn't diminish their emotional bond, it matured it. Script assistant Zio Zhou revealed that every evening at 6 p.m. after wrap, Miemie would appear punctually in the makeup room for a video call, phone propped in front of the mirror as she continued running lines. Once, while filming a night scene until 2 a.m., Yulong timed his dinner break just right to send her hot seafood porridge via same-city courier. This non-contact care became a beloved story within the crew. The prop master, Old Lee, laughed and gestured. That thermal box was half the size of a person. If you didn't know better, you'd think it was a dowry delivery. Acting coach Chen Mo offered a professional take. A truly mature actor couple should be like 2 trees standing side by side, roots intertwined beneath the surface, but each branch reaching upward, freely. This metaphor rang true in Yulong's transformation. In The Great River Flows, he portrayed a shipbuilder, a role far removed from his usual image. In newly released stills, he wears warm canvas work clothes, and a close-up of his calloused palms looked so convincing that audiences mistook it for prosthetic makeup. Pop culture analyst at Stardust Notes observed, 85% of celebrity couples in China's entertainment scene lose popularity after splitting professionally. But the Raising Fish CP defied Hae-in's distance actually revived fan creativity. Unbelievably, a fan-made time-crossed lovers montage surpassed 1 million views in 3 days. The creator interwove scenes from both stars' new dramas with lyrics from 100 Years of Solitude, There is a Time for Meeting, and A Time for Parting. Viewers praised it as a new peak in tragic romance aesthetics. Even more remarkable was the unspoken synergy between their studios. On the day Yulong posted a behind-the-scenes look at his ship model, Miemie coincidentally shared a video about the craftsmanship behind her headdress as the scent of osmanthus drifted through Hae-in. Phoenix resting on the parasol tree entered its most critical phase. Miemie faced the drama's most difficult sequence, a 7-minute solo long take before the imperial court. It required her to shift through 5 distinct emotions in one unbroken performance. When she finally delivered the last line, the set fell silent, then burst into applause later. As crew packed up the set, a craft paper envelope was discovered tucked into a stone stairway corner. Inside were throat lozenges and a copy of An Actor Prepares. On the title page, someone had written in bold, graceful script,
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.